So what are the 7 healthiest foods of all time? I'm gonna take a walk down to the other side of my clinic and let you know the 7 foods that you need to have in your diet. So number 1 is the apple. And I know the old adage, an apple a day, blah, blah, blah. It's true though. It's an all-around great food for human beings. It's the LeBron James of food. It's just all around. It's great for your heart. It's great for your lungs. It's great for your bones. It's great for blood sugar if you have diabetes. It's perfect food for diabetes. Great for your gut. And it can be fermented into apple cider vinegar, which is a whole other video. It's a whole other list of benefits, right? You want to make sure you get an organic apple. Organic, because they do spray them heavy. So an organic apple is going to be number 1. That's your all-around food that's going to make you healthy. So number 2 is eggs. It's the perfect blend of fat and protein. This is our seminar room, come on in. So, eggs are powerful enough to make life. So they're obviously a good choice to put in your body, a superfood if you will. And there's a lot of choline in there. Choline is a very important nutrient. There's selenium in there. Selenium helps circulate antioxidants, very important stuff. And you know, the eggs, they just can't be overcooked. Don't overcook your eggs. Some people do this. They fry the eggs, they do this, they do that. What you want to do is, if you can handle it, poached. If not, do soft scrambled. That's a fast scramble in the pan, so you still have white streaks in there, okay? That's how you maintain the nutrients. You could do hard boiled, but soft boiled is better. The more yolk, the better, okay? The main thing that's brilliant about eggs is the cholesterol. Now I know people get all crazy over cholesterol, but cholesterol is your friend. Cholesterol actually helps build, protect, and maintain soft tissue. You hear me say this all the time on my live streams, right? You read it in the books. Soft tissue, soft tissue, soft tissue. And the biggest one that we use eggs for is brain condition protocols. If someone has Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, etc., we use a lot of eggs to help build the brain back. But it also builds back your eyes, your skin, your liver, your thyroid. Why? Because soft tissue is soft tissue is soft tissue. Number 3 is the avocado, which is actually a fruit. Some people think it's a vegetable, it's not. The avocado has great vitamin K, and that's important so that you can absorb your calcium properly. It's got great potassium, which helps with circulation. It's got great folate, high folate, which makes it fantastic for pregnant women. The avocado is a powerhouse of the plant kingdom. It's high calorie. So if you're looking to be full for a long period of time, an avocado is a great choice. In fact, you could pair it with number 2, which is eggs, and create a fantastic breakfast or lunch, eggs and avocado. The only thing about avocados that people just don't like is the management of them, okay? If you open your avocado and there's brown spots or black spots, you do not eat that. That's free radical damage. And I've told you so many times, that's a root cause of disease. You read my book, right? I hope so. Okay, so the management of avocados is a big deal. You gotta learn when to put it in the fridge, when to not put it in the fridge, or else you're just gonna waste your money. But avocados definitely come in at number 3. So number 4 is wild caught salmon. Why? Why salmon? Because the EFA levels are so high. You need essential fatty acids. Okay, this is part of the 90 essential nutrients that the body needs to thrive. And salmon arguably has the most EFAs in any food. Welcome to our living room, by the way. It's a nice little spot to chill. But so I recommend at least 12 ounces of salmon a week. You could go every day, you could, but 12 ounces is a nice, safe spot. Make sure you don't get farmed salmon. You're looking for wild caught salmon. That's a very important fact right there, okay? It also has a lot of niacin that's gonna help with circulation. It's gonna bring down inflammation. Salmon's just a good choice. But always follow the rules. Do not overcook it, okay? Steam your salmon, boil it. You know, once you start sizzling, your health starts fizzling because you're creating free radical damage. So be careful with that. So number 5 is blueberries. Let's go out in the kitchen real quick, okay? Blueberries have high antioxidants, and that's gonna be great for putting out the flames, putting out the inflammation. Icea berry, its cousin, actually has the highest antioxidants, arguably, of any food a human can eat. But Icea berry is hard to get a hold of, and if you do, it's expensive. Blueberries you can have daily, very accessible, okay? It's low sugar. Even people on a ketogenic diet can have blueberries. So you can get your vitamin C up, your potassium up, and just keep eating blueberries. Add them with whatever you want to add them, or just eat them regular. It's up to you. So number 6 is the sweet potato, right? Regular potatoes are cool too. I'm not against regular potatoes, but that's more of a every now and again type thing. As far as always in your diet, the sweet potato is a really good option. There's a lot of beta carotene in there. That converts to vitamin A, and that nourishes and protects your eyes. The sweet potato also helps with circulation with all that potassium in there. It's also going to stabilize blood sugar, even though the word sweet is in there. It's great for diabetics. It's just a really good option. Also mentally, it gives you some comfort. Everyone loves potatoes. You just have to make sure that you really steam it or boil it really well. Get all the anti-nutrients and lectins out of there. You should be able to take your fork or spoon and just slightly push down and it just mashes, okay? So a sweet potato is definitely on my list. If you look at a lot of populations that live past 100 years old, they almost all have sweet potatoes in their diet. So number 7 is grass-fed beef. Now why beef? Why not chicken? Why not turkey? Well, beef is obviously a cow, and a cow has 4 stomachs. They're called ruminants. So what happens is all that magic from the sun, from the soil, it goes into the grass. There's a lot of nutrients in there. Then the cow eats the grass, and that grass goes through this incredible process through the 4 stomachs, and it creates even more nutrition. Whereas a turkey and a chicken, they only have 1 stomach. So the cow having 4 stomachs is a miracle for humans because it makes the cow more nutritious, and it creates CLA, which is linoleic acid. Linoleic acid has a long list of benefits, and so that's something you can look up on your own if you choose. But you got to make sure it's grass-fed. If you get beef from cows that are eating grains, then that's not going to, I'm not saying it's bad for you, but it's not a greatest food of all time. Grass-fed beef is the greatest food of all time. And you know, people have been known to heal on high quality grass-fed beef. Not to mention it's, the calories, the fat, the protein. I mean, it's just a perfect mixture for a human being. So, a lot of this is in my book, Peace Over Pain. We're here in the lobby at the clinic, and you can buy it on Amazon, or you can come here and I'll sign it for you if you care that much. So those are the 7 healthiest foods of all time. Now, you may have noticed that there's no vegetables. Well, a sweet potato is technically a vegetable, but there's no greens. Why? I think that we were sold a bag of lies on the healthiness of greens. I'm not saying they're bad for you, but they're not the greatest foods of all time. They're meant for deers and horses and whatnot. Fruit, raw, juicy, organic fruit, ripe fruit, is human food. And if you can get clean, nutritious, fat and protein animal sources, that combines with the fruit and creates an amazing diet for a human being. Right? So, look, if you add these 7 foods into your diet and you get off the poor 4 foods, okay? You read my book, right? So you know those 4 foods. You get off those foods that cause dis-ease, and you get the 90 essential nutrients. You gotta supplement. Then you will see a great difference. So let me know how it goes. I'll talk to you soon.
Be sure to read or listen to the book Peace Over Pain by Dr. Kevin Reese. It's available on Amazon or Audible. Also, if you'd like to ask a question, tune in every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern for Dr. Reese Live.